Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I am here with the final flip through of my mom's journal that I made her for her to carry and take with her so that she can write down things to remember. And so I've closed it with this elastic band that I had in my stash. I did go ahead, the cover is made from a towel that she had given to me that she was given as a gift, and I was like, well, that will make beautiful journal. She goes, oh yeah. So I use that as the cover. I have made most of this journal in the 2 live videos this week. So then but some of it I added later. So I added this patch. I stamped on it and added some lace, some of these little flowers from the Easter table scatter confetti that I had gotten at Target, and added some layered lace. So the inside of this is an envelope, and then it has the material and scrap of paper on the inside. So this was a card that she was given. And again, she gave me the card. I was like, well, that would be beautiful in your book. She goes, yes, yes, it would. So I've made it a pocket. This is from one of my digital printables. And so I just made a tag out of that to go in the pocket here. I went ahead. This is the water embossed paper that came in my Spring Blossom kit. You got this one with the butterfly and the flowers, and one that's a charger plate. I stamped on it here the Love is Patient passage and added one of the embellishments, and there is a tutorial on this embellishment that will be added this weekend. So I did add some lace here, and I tied some sequins onto the lace. Okay, I made a border here. It's a very small one, and I added the one of the printables from the Spring Blossom kit and a graph index card that she can use to graph her garden or something. We have the little gnome guy and the stamp that's Be Happy. All of the pages of the base of this album or this junk journal are from the Spring Blossom kit. The Spring Blossom kit, like your magazine. Excuse me. Your bulb page will be different. The gnomes were not in it, but if you order the Spring Blossom kit that's still available in my Etsy shop and you tell me gnomes, then I will add in a few of the gnome papers for you. I did add a pocket here, and I didn't put anything in it. Let me put this. Just put a bright index card. So, I got this card from the rummage sale. It was in something that I purchased, so I put that in there. Yellow roses are her favorite, and I like the saying by St. Elizabeth Ann Seton. And then on the back, it had a prayer of gratitude, so I kept that so that I put it in the photo thing so that she'd be able to use both sides. So the reason for this book is so that she has a place to write things down. She is going through chemo, and so she's starting to not remember things. And so there is various things for her to be able to write things down. And then the pages are mostly blank so that she can write on the pages also. So here we have one of the flat paper clips. It's using one of the images from my the Spring Blossom digital kit. This is one of the seams of the lace from the dress or the shirt that I cut out this week. Here's a piece of lace, and I have attached some string flowers. I just attached some flowers to some string. So here we have another pocket. This is from one of the digital kits, or from the digital kit. It's part of one of the postcards, and here's one of the embellishments that I made. We have another tag right here. Okay, here is ledger paper, so there's a place to write, and then there's several types of paper. There's some note paper. There's a piece of the one of these folded, and this is several little note papers, and then just a little matchstick type paper, and a panel card. Okay, I stamped "You Are My Sunshine" here. We have some more paper, some card. Here's just the piece of paper after I cut out the footprints that I used in here. That, and then this card came from it in a swap or in a rack. But so thank you. And then another one of the embellishments here. Here's some of the Tim Holtz vellum, decorated vellum. We have lace that I've attached to this side so that we would have the color going through the book. I have stenciled throughout the book. Here's some of the words. This is one of my favorite pages. I like the way this one turned out. Okay, so here we have a pocket. It's filled with a bunch of items. This is part of the wording, the words from the card that she'd gotten. And here's one of the embellishments, and I've attached it with the tiny attacher that Jana gifted me. And I used 2 staples and 2 staples because 2 staples is a decoration instead of it just being stapled together. Added some lace here. I put this ribbon up here through the holes at the top and some washi tape down here. This is one of the small, the blue sheet is the actual paper here, and you'll see almost all the paper is blank. Here's a card that we made. The flowers came off of an envelope. That was in one of the videos. Added another one of these note papers, and here's another card from my pen pal. And so then we added some of the coloring book. We have Happy Spring or Hello Spring. She's gonna have to use that really fast. And a note card, and it's in this pocket here, stamped here. More stenciling. I went ahead and put the trim. This is her favorite color, so I put the trim through, and I made a tag that says "You Are Special," and it says it on both sides so that if it turns over, it's still going to say it. Some stamping, some stenciling, more stamping and stamping. The grid papers are because she wanted to be able to put, she wanted grid paper in it so that she could do her garden in it, the layout. So there's some little papers here in this little tuck spot, tuck pocket. Happiness held at sea, happiness shared is the flower. That's a stamp that I have. And this was also from the envelope, and I just fussy cut around it. And what I like to do on this kind is I journal out in a starburst. So some more lace, some more stamping. Here's the Tim Holtz paper, and I used that in the center of the signature on the back of the 2 pages. And the song Amazing Grace, it didn't quite fit, so we added this down here. This is the center of the signature, so here are the little flowers. Some stenciling here, and there's pockets on both sides that have places to put. And this one has, when I was using the paper, the scratch paper from when I was blotting, I made a little pocket. And the word dream goes in this way so that you can see it through the Tim Holtz paper, and there's a bird there. Then I added the teapot and the teacup, and that was from some material I had in my stash. These are Post-it notes that she can take off and use. And it's the beginning of the 3 grid papers from this side. This is a flip up using one of the digitals from the Spring Blossom kit that was included. You got it along with the physical kit. You also got the digital kit. So this is the pocket. It has the hydrangeas and a card that I had cut with my Cricut. This is from the cover of one of the paper packs. Excuse me. Called Garden Party, and I thought that was fitting. And here we have a tuck spot made with the embellishments and just filled with papers and tags. And another one of the printables from the digital kit. And another embellishment on the other side of the coloring page, and another printable from the digital kit. This is another piece of the beautiful card that she'd been given, and just a couple papers in here for her to write on. This is a little notepad, so here I've added a tag at the top and tied it to the holes, stamped, stenciled, added some lace, and then this is a little booklet, and it is sewn. It's got the little flower in the leaf on the tied to the outside, and then it's just paper clipped on, and use the cute little bird stamp. So but that gives her a whole lot of paper if she needs to be writing about something specific. She's got a cute little notebook there. The birds are cute. Okay, so next is another one of the paper clips, some more paper. Excuse me. Some more paper. This is from the digital kit, and there is a video telling you how to get that effect. I stamped here. This is a card that was sent to me, and I thought it was perfect in here because I'm using the ranunculus throughout. And it just has a variety of papers. Some more of the lace. Another pocket. This is another booklet, a small one, but it's made using the blotter paper from before. A guest check, some more stenciling. I used part of my Bible journal stenciling there, some stamping. I did put an eyelet in this hole in the ledger, and then it has these little hearts hanging down and the green trim going up. Stenciling. This is the really large paper clip, and it's from the another piece of that card, and I used the tag punch from Hobby Lobby, and it's holding some more papers. We have some more stamping and another tag, and these flowers, that picture came from a grocery store ad. So this is from out of my Daphne's diary, and my mom likes lemons, so I put it in there. It says fresh and light, and then here is a recipe for a lemon body mist, and I went ahead and left it so that she could see it. Some more flowers from the grocery store, and this is actually a fold out, so there's places to write inside. It says the real joy in life is in the play. We have a washi feather here, little washi feather, and the two hearts hanging down. So this is the other side of the photo. It's one of those, it would be 1, 2, 3, and I've folded it on and then have the holes in the bottom so that I can dangle things from there. This was a footprints little paper that she actually gave to me, and now I'm putting it in her book. Here's the other side of the gnome paper, and I stamped and I stenciled. Another little tuck, and with that, and that doesn't, see, what else do we have? What can we put in the little tuck? I don't have anything bigger right here. So then this is the last page, and I made a pocket out of the rest of the lemon page, the lemon mist page. And then I took some of the things to do, and I made her a little pad, and it's just stapled at the top with the little embellishment that I made in the embellishment video. There's a postcard here from, it's a printed out from the Spring Blossom printable, and then another one of these note papers. So that is the book. I hope you have enjoyed the video and that maybe you've gotten to see the videos of me making it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, put them down below. I want to remind you that we are in the middle of the amazing Make It Junk Journal Challenge that I am sponsoring. And there are prizes. And so if you want to find out more about it, look for the amazing Make It Junk Journal Challenge video that I have posted. So I hope you enjoyed this. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for being here. Bye.